So the last fake scandal they tried to use to go after Zohran, you guys remember this? Was Randy Fine saying that, oh, this Muslim woman tweeted something about how we shouldn't have dogs as pets. And Randy Fine pretended like this was a top-level advisor to Zohran Mamdani and was acting like, oh, he would maybe implement that policy of banning dogs as pets in New York City. As you can tell, fakest scandal I've ever heard of in my life. Just utterly made up. That person wasn't an advisor to Zohran Mamdani. They were also just making a joke on social media because there was a lot of dog shit around the city right on top of the snow. Like, none of it was true. But he hates Muslims so deeply that he had to gin up a bullshit fake scandal to justify his, like, shrieking for a pogrom against Muslims, okay? So that was the last time they tried to whip up some fake scandal. I'm not kidding when I say this one is that level of stupid. It is. It's the same level of stupid, which is hard to imagine, but, like, what do you expect when the guy is getting W after W? What do you expect when he's going to be able to deliver on universal childcare? That's a huge win. What do you expect when he's going to get to deliver on freezing the rent? That's the other thing that he did, right? So you got nothing, so you got to make some shit up. And this is what the right does. You ready for this? The new scandal is that there was this big snowball fight, which I believe was like advertised online. That they were like, yeah, man, we're going to do this big snowball fight in this park, right? And there were some cops who were at the park, and people started treating them like they were part of the snowball fight and started throwing snowballs at them. And you're going to see the video. You're going to see what's going on here. And now you have, I'm not kidding, you have Republicans who are with a straight face saying, we need to deliver felony charges against the people who threw the snowballs at the cops. Let's take a look at the video. Now, what you're going to notice here is they're getting pelted. They are getting pelted. There's no doubt about it, right? People are having fun with it. And they're going, yeah, target the cop, right? Of course. But what you're going to see here is, to the extent anybody actually crosses a serious line, would you like to take a guess who it is? It's the cops who start assaulting people who are throwing the snowballs. Here we go. See? Shove that guy down into the snow aggressively. Shove that guy down into the snow aggressively. Walking back, is he going to do something to the person? Let's see.
How you copy snitching? You good? You okay? Let's do it.
Now, look, it is for sure the case. You can tell by their body language. You can tell by the looks on their faces. It is for sure the case. They did not want to get hit with snowballs. That's a fact. I can tell, right? Having said that, felony charges, really? Felony charges? Is that really what we're going with here? And so they bring this up to Zohran, and Zohran basically says, like, all right, guys, keep it respectful. If somebody doesn't want snowballs thrown at them, like, don't throw snowballs at them. But at the same time, it was a snowball fight. And they were like, well, what if one of them is injured, and shouldn't something be done about this? Shouldn't there be charges? And he goes, it's a snowball fight. You know what it looked like to me? A snowball fight, okay? And they're trying to make a big deal out of this. To me, the bigger deal was the cops literally grabbing and shoving the people down who were throwing the snowballs. That crossed a bigger line than any of the snowballs thrown at the cops. To me, that's more, hey, you actually crossed a red line by doing that, whereas they might not have liked the fact that the snowballs were being thrown at them, but there was a snowball event happening in the fucking park. Okay, ready for this? Here we have the police commissioner of New York City, who Zohran Mamdani kept in place, even though he probably shouldn't have, because she's ideologically to the right, and fuck her. She said, the NYPD is aware of certain videos taken earlier today in Washington Square Park showing individuals attacking cops. I want to be very clear. The behavior depicted is disgraceful, and it is criminal. Our detectives are investigating this matter. your detectives are investigating this manner, I can't say. This is like when they said, when there's a video of the IDF murdering a whole bunch of children in Gaza and they go, we're doing an internal investigation. Investigation, motherfucker. Just watch the video. There's my investigation. Guilty. Lock these motherfuckers up. What are you talking about? This is so stupid. Except this cuts in the other direction where it's like, we're investigating matter. I investigated it. I just watched the video. Everything's fine. Everybody relax. Everybody fucking chill the fuck out. They're trying to make a big deal about this. But by the way, we're going to get to why they can try to make a big deal about this in a second, because there's an interesting twist to the story. But let me also show you this statement from DEA President Scott Monroe. This is the Detectives Endowment Association for New York City, not the DEA as in Drug Enforcement Agency. Okay. Quote, what we saw in Washington Square Park today was not harmless fun. It was deliberate, outrageous, and dangerous attack on uniformed police officers. The Detectives Endowment Association is calling on Mayor Mamdani and District Attorney Bragg to ensure every individual responsible for this illegal behavior is prosecuted. No free pass. No get out of jail free card. Make no mistake, detectives will do what they always do. They will identify those involved and they will be apprehended. Our men and women in blue deserve to be safe. They deserve to be protected and they deserve to be respected. They earn it every single day. Pipe the fuck down. It's like an asshole father who like is abusive to the kids is like, oh, you will respect me. Respect me. It's like the fact that you're acting like this makes me not respect you. How about you get your shit together? How about that? How about you act in a way that, denotes respect, and we will then deliver the respect. You can't do it. You will respect me! Like, what is this? What is this? Oh, my God. I fucking hate these whiny little bitches so much. It's so insufferable. Like, you don't have better things to be doing? You can't say, yeah, whatever, let bygones be bygones. It's a snowball fight. Yeah, maybe one of them got scratched up a little bit. It's not a fucking big deal. Jesus Christ. But ready for this? 2018. These New York police officers were outnumbered in this adorable snowball fight.
Go. Not him. Get some more snow. Hurry up.
The old days of 2018, right? But why do they have the time on their hand to do this? Ready? Breaking. New York City recorded its safest January ever with murders down 60% and shootings down 20%. All hail the Islamo-communist utopia of Mamdani-stan. All fucking hail. So the reason why these asshole cops have the time on their hands to whine and bitch and cry and moan, the snowball hit me, is because murders are down like a motherfucker. Shootings are down like a motherfucker. Crime is down, okay? And now we're all supposed to... And by the way, I actually genuinely feel bad for Zohran here because he's in a no-win situation. If he tells the truth and says what I'm saying, then the cops are going to be pissed at him, right? And when the cops are pissed at you, well, then they're more likely to do these like weird fucking protests and revolts where maybe they don't listen to you exactly right or, maybe they're insubordinate. So like he's in a rough position because they already don't like anybody who's on the left. And then here comes this guy who's on the left and he wins in a landslide. He's tried to play ball. He's tried to be nice with them. He's tried to hold their hand to walk them through it. He, as a token sign of appreciation, he had, Jessica Tisch stay as the commissioner. Like he did all these things. And there was always going to be a breaking point because they're fucking unreasonable. They are unreasonable. And when he comes out and says some common sense shit, they go, how dare you? You're endangering our lives by letting a snowball fight be a snowball fight where one of our guys got minorly injured or something. Like, fucking enough, bro. I'm so sick. Ugh. I'm sorry, but like, somebody needs to tell them, right-wingers, I'm sorry, you need to grow up. You need to grow up. You got to grow up. Because that's what this is. Let's be serious. Those cops are definitely right-wing, and the commissioner's definitely right-leaning, and this whole thing is just some bullshit right-wing back-to-blue freak out. Like, right-wingers need to grow the fuck up. They just do. Notice how the world works with them. Trump can bomb 7 new countries. He can shove people into concentration camps. He could take away their constitutional rights and their human rights, and they said, yeah, we love that. That's awesome. But you do a fucking snowball fight where you hit a cop, like, lock him up, lock him up, lock him up. Like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. So anyway, Zohran, stay the course. This shit'll blow over, but I know, man. You try to do right by the cops. You try to like, hey, let's mend this bridge. And there's broader reasons to do that too. Because in the grand scheme of things, the ICE Gestapo thugs and the feds are worse than the cops. They just are. And so you're going to want some muscle on our side in the potential civil war that's coming. So you want to have like, hey, cops, we're cool, right? Like, we'll play ball, right? But you got to protect the city from the ICE Gestapo thugs rounding up innocent people and not using warrants and all that. So I get the logic behind it. But in moments like this, like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Is Zohran Mamdani supposed to call a press conference and say, I've seen the video and I'm shocked and outraged and I demand mass arrests over the snowball fights? So if you're keeping track, Republicans say January 6th, where they assaulted police officers, actually, that's fine. That was just a bunch of tourists walking around, in the Capitol building. But a snowball fight with the cops, lock them up immediately. These are not serious people. And I think everybody with a functioning brain now realizes that.
Hey y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.